Welcome back to Listen to Have an Idea. My name is Heidi, and today is day 2 of NaNoWriMo 2023. We are getting a very late start today to the writing and to the filming of the video. It is currently, I think my watch is dead. It is currently 9:50 p.m. I know I left things quite late today, but you know what? I just got back from a trip. I was busy unpacking. I was busy cleaning, doing a couple chores, running around doing errands, grocery shopping, and filming the first day's video and editing all that together, plus getting all of the backgrounds, the intros, the outro cards, and everything all sorted. So now that that's done, we can start with today. Yesterday, I finished off at 1,841 words. So that means that today, in order to get to the 3,334 word goal, I have to write just shy of 1,500 words. Of course, I would like to write more, but seeing that we only have 2 hours and 10 minutes left of the day, we'll see. We'll see where we get. I know today's not going to be a big word day. We'll save that maybe for tomorrow, but we'll go from there. So I'm going to jump into my Scrivener document. Obviously, we are still working on chapter 17. We're about halfway through with our 1,841 words. A lot has to happen in this chapter because where I am leaving it off, there is a very big cliffhanger that happens, or very big, I guess, event that happens in the next chapter. If you weren't watching last year or didn't watch yesterday's video, here is the plot line of my story. The male main protagonist, Nate, is a doctor. The female protagonist, Mara, is a figure skater. She is a single mom. He is a single uncle. He's raising his niece. And so what happens in chapter 18... the next chapter, somebody dies. I'm killing off a character, and it's going to be very sad. So we have to do all the setup right now in this chapter, chapter 17, with Nate. It's going to be sad. It'll be one of my first characters that I've ever killed off. But you know what? It is what it is. So far, everything is going to plan. I'm really liking how emotional the chapter is progressing so far. There's a lot more emotion that has to go into this chapter. Of course, the big cliffhanger at the end of next chapter we are leading up to. So we're just making sure all of our ducks are in a row. Everything is good to go, and we get the reaction that I am hoping for. So without further ado, let's get writing. 10:49 p.m. Definitely not as far as I thought it was going to be. As you can see though, I have started chapter 18. I haven't actually written anything yet in chapter 18. It's a completely blank document, but we are there. So far, we are at 595 words. So before I move on and start chapter 18, I figure let's throw these words into the NaNoWriMo website and at least get that first part sorted. Let's add these words in. Today we are at 595. We're feeling good. When did I start writing? I was at home on my laptop, I guess. Yeah, we could say, well, it was more like 10 p.m. that we started. And 10:50. All right, there we go. Little bit more to go. All right, the first little bit's done. Chapter 17 is done and over with. There is still a lot of editing that I will have to do for that chapter. I got to do all the grammar, well, not grammar, but punctuation. When I write, especially when I'm speed writing, I do not put any quotation marks, any punctuation marks, or anything like that in there, other than like periods and question marks, and sometimes exclamation points. The rest and the formatting I save for a later date. It is more difficult and time-consuming later on to figure out exactly what I've written. Like, is this speech? Is this not? But I think I do a really good job, at least for myself, of breaking it down, making sure that everything is at least categorized and written out properly. That is pretty easy to go in and add all of those markings in later. It's definitely hard to read a book in that style. I can't remember the one off the top of my head, but I read a book last year that did not have any quotation marks in it, and I hated it. I will admit I sometimes skim read, so I look for the quotation marks to know who's saying what, and so not reading with it is very, very difficult. But I will add those in at another date. For now, we're just getting words on a page. It's been an hour. I have an hour left to do the last 1,000 words, so let's buckle in. This next chapter is a doozy though, so we are going to be running it tight with time to get in those last 1,000 words. So let's just do one extremely quick long sprint and try to get as much done as possible before 12 o'clock because it's now 10:52. All right, 11:38 p.m. and I finished up the last little bit. As you can see, 1722 is what we got for today. So let's put them in on the NaNoWriMo website. So I did the math, and 1722 minus 595 works out to 1,127. So that is what we're going to put on here. So 1,127. I am feeling great about that. Laptop, when did I start writing? Yeah, we'll just say it was about an hour. There we go. We have met the words for today. We are done. That is wonderful. We also unlocked a couple of badges today. I did not look at the badges yesterday, so let us look at them today. Let's go back. Where did we view them? I think just right on the main part. Here we go. So yesterday, I know we got the update your writing progress at least one time. We got the first day badge. We got this one today, update more than once in one day. We got start your streak, so 2 days. This is what we unlocked today earlier. And then of course we got the 1667 for the very first day. That is all of the badges so far. The goal obviously will be to collect all of them. The main one that we're looking for, where is it? The daily par every day. So you got to write 1667 words every day of November in order to get this one. We're going to achieve it. We did not get it last year. We also did not get the updated progress everyday badge last year because we had to end early. So we're going to try for all of them, including those ones this year. All right. It is late. I'm looking quite rough. I'm very, very tired. Today's writing went really well. We got quite a bit of the ways into chapter 18. A lot happens in this chapter, as I've been saying. Some very big announcements at the end of this chapter happen. We're working up to it. Right now we're in the fun part of the chapter before it all turns. So it's good. I'm going to worry about that tomorrow, figuring out the twist, just making sure it all goes to plan. But so far, everything has been really easy to write. The words are flowing. Like I said before, I am not putting in any of those proper punctuation marks, so we will have to go back in and add that during my sprint today to get those last like a little over 1,000 words done. I only did like the speech as if I was writing a script without any instructions. So it was just like boom, 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 all of the speech for the chapter. The two main characters are on a date, so they're basically talking the entire time without moving. So that's completely fine. That's what they're doing. We'll see where it goes from there. Tomorrow, I will probably go in and fill in all those missing words, but we'll be saving that for day 3. Before I go, I wanted to share with you some fun things that I brought back from my trip that you will be seeing making debuts in the next couple of days, and that is my new mugs. I've recently been collecting Starbucks mugs, like the very special ones that you can get during my travels. I have a couple New York City ones. I have a Washington, D.C. one. I have a couple from Seattle, one from the original Seattle location, like the original Starbucks, and one that's like a Northwestern style. My story is taking place in Seattle, so I feel like it was very fitting. On my trip that I just got back from, I brought back 4 mugs. I got 3 from the Destination collection, which I'm not really collecting these ones, but I figured I would pick them up because they're special. So the first one is a full-sized mug. This one is from Dublin. So the Ireland mug, they didn't have anything extra special, but for the Dublin mug, they have, that's the halfpenny bridge. We have a whole bunch of things on here, the castle, the lady, I can't remember the story from it, and then I believe that this is the Guinness factory. The next 2 are little ornaments or espresso mugs if you drink espresso. I don't have an espresso machine, so I can't really drink it, but the first one, oh, let's open up the other one first. The first one is from Scotland, has the little thistle there. We have the Highlands, we have the castles, the bagpipes, the golf. It is so cute. And of course, the whiskey. The other one that I have is an England one. So of course we have the rain, the tea, the phone boxes, the castles, Stonehenge, which I did not see Stonehenge when I was there. Whole bunch of other stuff, the London Bridge. And then the last one is the actual special one. This one is another one from London. This is what it looks like. So it is beautiful. It is about the same size as the other Starbucks mug that I have from the original store, but it's all white and black except for the red phone booth and the Starbucks logo. But in it, you have all these indentations of the building, and you have Big Ben, which is gold. And on the inside, it says London. And that's it. That's what the mug looks like. I cannot wait to start putting this guy into rotation. The other ones too, but like mainly this one. All right, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with day 3 of NaNoWriMo. Until then, happy writing. Bye. Today we are in the Glasgow Botanical Gardens, and as you can see, they have some decoration set up there for their Glasgow Halloween. They light up the park, and it's supposed to be spooky and really bright and scary, but I don't know what's scarier. Are all the lights or the sign that they have here that's a permanent fixture? See, this is pretty scary. Nobody likes centipedes. Am I wrong?